Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to go ahead and talk about the Real Housewives of New Jersey. So, next week is the season finale. Um, for me, this is just for me, okay? I've actually enjoyed the last season. Okay, baby, I think this is the last supper, or at least it's the last supper for a lot of the girls. You know, Andy said that there is definitely going to be some type of reboot, fresh faces. There's a possibility that everybody could be getting a pink slip in a white box. Um, Basically, there will definitely be some changes next season. Uh, Excuse me, but I have to admit, even with this show being divided as it was, this season being as divided as it was, I think it was a good season. Now, I know that it can't be something that continues, but for this season, for them to have kind of like, this side, and then the people in between, I feel like they worked it. I really do. And maybe because it's only 12 or 13 episodes, maybe if they would have stretched it out to like 18, 20, then it probably would have been a mess. But I feel like they kind of hit everything they needed to hit within these 12, 13 episodes. I know they ought to feel stupid, every single one of them. If they do a reboot, I'll say this much, I wouldn't. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna give my girl her flowers in a little bit. I really wouldn't mind if Danielle and Rachel came back next season. I know Rachel doesn't get a lot of love on Twitter from what I've seen, but I think the reason why a lot of people don't like Rachel is because girl, her and Teresa are at it. Girl, that's it. Rachel, I feel like has the potential to eventually be a great housewife. I feel like Danielle has the potential to eventually be a great housewife. I think they're just now starting to get their footing in this whole housewife world. Last year, Danielle, girl, I was, girl, Danielle went home and said, "Oh, girl, the girls not gonna get me this year like they did last year." Everybody may get their pink slip and white box. If they do, they don't, they don't. Marge, Marge as a housewife. Let me just say this, and I feel like I have to say this all the time. I don't know the storylines from previous seasons. I always knew who these people were. I always knew who Teresa was, Melissa, Joe, all that, right? I didn't start watching full seasons until episode season 9, 10, maybe. But I would even catch myself watching a reunion, watching parts of certain episodes, right? What I've seen since I have been watching, what some of the Teresa stands or fans make her out to be, how she's this great housewife, that's actually Marge Josephs. Baby, that's Marge. Marge is that housewife on New Jersey. Marge is the housewife that some of y'all pretend that Teresa is. And that's just how I see it. Marge will go down to me as one of the greatest housewives. And I'm dead serious. She's quick. Girl, she's sneaky. Girl, she manipulative. Okay. She got a smart mouth. Okay. Girl, a little gutter snipish. You know? Like, Marge is what, like, to me, she has a messy life, right? I heard she's estranged from her kids, but I heard the estrangement comes from, I guess, when she got with Joe, that I guess the kids felt some type of way about, Marge cheating on their father. And that's what I don't know, but that's what some of the people were telling me, that's why the kids really don't fool with her. And then her mother, I love Marge. When I say one thing about that Marge senior baby, Marge, every time you see Marge's mother on screen, Miss Thing is always put together. Baby, that when I tell you Marge Senior gives you old school Hollywood girl, rich white glam fish. I'm telling you, baby, Marge Senior, her hair gonna be girl blonde, her makeup gonna be on, her outfit gonna be cute. Marge Senior always be together. That's the type of girl I want to be. I don't like putting on clothes though. I don't like putting on clothes. Shout out to the girls who be getting dolled up every day. I don't know how y'all do it, girl. That's a job. Okay. Anyways, I don't know who's coming back next season. If everybody comes back, if Teresa comes back and they get rid of everybody, then that's just what it is. Like I said, I'm not that invested in New Jersey like that, to the point where, like, if Marge didn't come back, even though Marge is my fave, like, I would just be like, girl, I'm not watching. Like Kenya didn't come back season 10 of Atlanta, I didn't watch. Now I don't really care about Atlanta. I mean, I'm probably still gonna watch just to see what's going on, but I'm not that emotionally connected to Atlanta anymore, even with Kenya not being on the show, where I just wouldn't watch. Like, and Atlanta was my baby. It really was. Atlanta was my baby, but I'm kind of over Atlanta. With Kenya exiting the show, it's kind of like, girl, whatever, but I'm still not like mad. Anyways, let's get into the girl. We're just talking, child. Rachel's daughter is doing fine. She can say certain words now, and she's also walking. So shout out to the baby. Jen and Bill. I hate that Jen fell from grace. Like, Jen was literally my girl. Jen, Marge, and Jackie were my faves. And Jackie just looked like a fool. Jen is a rich white woman to her core. The simple fact that Jen thinks that, hold on, let me look up Bill Lyons. Oh, I'm getting ahead of my. Well, we can talk about Jen. She says she doesn't have anything to say to Danielle unless she says something to her first. Okay, yeah, and she probably doesn't have the kindness to say. Basically, she don't have the kindness to say anything. Jennifer, girl, why does Danielle need to say something to you first? Correct me if I'm wrong, okay? But how I think this whole mess started with Danielle and Jennifer was last year. Jennifer used Danielle to get some mess started. She told Danielle an old rumor pertaining to Melissa, and I guess Melissa had allegedly cheated on Joe, but the gag was the rumor was old, and so I guess she knew that Danielle, being her first season, was going to go back and take that information back to Melissa or whatever. And I feel like once Danielle looked back and watched the show, she realized that she had gotten played. And so this season, Danielle came in and she did a 180. And so once she addressed Jennifer about the whole "did you set me up," I think Jennifer just wanted to have an issue with Danielle. It started with like the hairdresser, I think the hairdresser, right, and then like the what is it called? The charity event, the fundraiser that Danielle had, and then it just kind of like went downhill from there. But for Jennifer to think that Danielle owes her something when it's really the other way around. Jennifer, you were the antagonist in this entire situation. Danielle just didn't pop you because she knocked your ass because you put your hands on her. And it wasn't no, oh, she got in my face, because y'all were already in each other's face. And technically, You actually walked over and got in Danielle's space. It wasn't the other way around. It's not like I keep repeating this. It's not like when Jennifer walked over, she stood on the other side of Teresa. Girl, you literally came and stood right in the middle. So you actually invaded Danielle's space. It wasn't the other way around. Then Jennifer calls Nate a little bitch boy. Okay, girl. This is my thing with Jennifer. As y'all can tell, I really don't see it for Jennifer anymore. I don't know how. And usually when I go for the girls, like once you my girl, you usually my girl. I got my girls I go up for, but I don't go up for everybody like that. Like I used to go up for Ashley Darby. Girl, Ashley Darby was my girl. I still got a soft spot for Ashley. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Ashley is the one that's hard for me to let go. I ain't gonna lie. Ashley is that helper. It's hard, girl. Ashley has a hold on me. Something's got a hold on me, child. Oh, it must be love. I said something got a hold on me, child now. Oh, it must be love. I said, oh, 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 baby. Am I singing the right song? I think I mixed. I think I just mixed two songs into one. Anyways, it's a remix. But Ashley got a little hold on me. I ain't gonna lie. But Jennifer, girl, I had to release Jennifer back to the community, girl. Girl. I had to release Jennifer back to the community. But this is the thing, Jennifer. You always got something slick to say about somebody's husband. But the last time somebody said something about your husband, girl, you was rocking back and forth. Girl, they almost had to check you into a mental health institution. You love to bring up people's husbands. But as soon as somebody bring up Bill being the office slut, then you have a problem with it. It's okay for you to talk about somebody cheating on somebody, right? It was okay for you to even bring up the old rumor of Melissa supposedly cheating on Joe. But let somebody bring up Bill's truth. You want to call Nate up? Nate ain't did nothing to nobody. Out of all the husbands, Nate is probably the least problematic out of all of them. Okay? Anyways, Dolores. Girl, Dolores is just a little too late. Shout out to JoJo. Dolores, girl, hanging a flat screen. This is where Jersey messed up. Remember last year? Was it last year? On Beverly Hills, where they had Come to Jesus, Kumbaya. Girl, we're gonna meet up the first episode. We gonna realize we know we got some issues. That's what they should have done. New Jersey should have the very first episode. That's what they need to do. When they know it is friction amongst the group, not just one or two bitches arguing, fussing, and fighting. But girl, when the group is actually divided, girl, y'all need to start off the very first episode. Somebody which should have been Dolores, should have been, listen, we need to have a meeting. We need to meet up and have a little hangout and basically just be like, hey, we know we left off bad last when we last got together. You know, they be trying to talk in code. They still trying. That's one thing I don't like about the Housewives, girl. We in season 25, girl, season 33. Y'all still want to talk in code. Just say, girl, the last time we got together for the show, girl, we filmed the reunion. We left off in a bad spot. This year, we're about to start filming, right? We're going to be seeing each other a lot more. So just know that we're going to work through what issues we have. There may be some hiccups in the road, but we're going to try to work through this. Girl, that's all I got to say. But girl, what happened is now Dolores has waited to the last episode, and you know they already know when they're about to stop filming. So it's like, girl, it's y'all just a little too late. Y'all should have been trying to have this come to Jesus moment girl, at the very beginning of the season, like Real Housewives of Beverly Hills did when they got together with the Indian lady. Uh, girl, not Indian lady. I said the wrong thing. I used the wrong word. Not Indian. Native American. Yeah, sorry. Um, But yeah, when they met up with the Native American and didn't she call herself the Eagle Woman? I can't remember, child. But yeah, like, and they didn't even go on the cash trip because the house burnt down. If that wasn't a sign, hello. um, Marge and Jen Fessler meet up. Bitch, y'all ain't gonna never make me hate Marge. I wouldn't be mad if Marge came back next season, of course. But I don't. I will say this much: I'm not too. I'm not too delulu. I don't see them getting rid of Teresa and bringing Marge back. I just don't see that. Quiet as this cup, I really don't see them bringing back Rachel or Danielle either, even though they should. I could see them getting rid of everybody. I think Danielle and Rachel would be a good fit to kind of reboot it. They really could get rid of Jennifer Aydin, if we're being honest. But then Teresa ain't gonna have nobody. Well, she said she got Jackie. Now I'm trying to get everybody to keep their jobs. It's too late. They were part of the problem too. It just wasn't Andy and the producers. It was the cast too. Girl, it's enough blame to go around. Girl, how you fuck up a check like that? Because I'm sure Teresa and Melissa were making good money. I know Teresa was probably the highest paid. And probably next in line was Melissa. Even though Joe is the reason why Melissa got her job. Don't get it twisted. Bitch, y'all think just because I don't like Teresa, I go up for Melissa. No, I don't. Girl, I know Melissa got a job because of Joe. Because Melissa don't bring nothing to the show. Okay? It's Joe. Just I was talking to one of my friends earlier, just like no shade to Cynthia. We love Cynthia Bailey, cheekbones and all, but girl, if it wasn't for Peter, Cynthia would have got the boot a long time ago. I know who the show. I know the reason why the girls are cast. Okay? Melissa's cat is cast because of Joe. Cynthia was cast because of Peter. Peter the pumpkin eater. Had a wife but couldn't keep her. Anyways, Jen meets up with Marge, tells her about the meeting. Marge is pissed, as she should be. Marge basically calls Dolores. Girl, baby, Marge started making her rounds. I know y'all are not going to the. I know. I know you're not going. Girl, Marge is pissed. She called Jennifer. No, she called not Jennifer. She called Danielle and she called Dolores. They said they were just going just to hear her out because they really didn't know what she was going to say. At the time, Jennifer basically right there in front of Marge because they went out to eat. I was like, what time is it? I was trying to figure out what time is it? Where y'all at? Girl, did y'all see when they showed that motorcycle in that odd ass position? It's like it almost looked like somebody had a camera sitting on the ground and they just like showed a motorcycle driving by. It was the weirdest frame. It was so weird to me. I notice weird stuff sometimes. Maybe I'm a little weird. I don't know. But yeah, Jennifer had a burger and some fries and a chocolate shake, and Marge had an omelet. I was like, what time is it and where y'all at? Maybe it's brunch. I don't know. But yeah, Jen Fessler sent Teresa a text message and basically said she couldn't go. Girl, no, you should not be going. No. Now I get it. Now I get the other two. Okay? Bitch, you're just a housewife. I mean, you're just the friend of the show. Girl, the other two housewives. So I get they might have to go because, girl, it's a part of the job. You bitch, you don't need to go. Okay? You got your scene in for the week, which is with me. I just thought it was extremely weird. I don't give a damn who you are. Take Marge and Teresa out of it. If you had a friend and you introduced that friend to someone in your friend group, the person who you were beefing with, and then that person who you introduced your friend to wanted to hold a meeting, girl, so they could talk about you with their lawyer. How does that even go? Girl, y'all know that don't make sense. If your friend was about to meet up with your enemy, so basically they can have a conversation about you with a lawyer present, you crazy? Jennifer didn't go. I mean, Jen didn't go though. Bitch, when Marge said that Teresa's lawyer's office is by a meth building and mine is on Madison Ave, that should let you know what type of lawyer she has. Quinn said Marge be on Teresa's ass. She be on everybody's ass quiet as it's kept. Baby, why I thought Louis' daddy was a black man? Girl, all I know is I was looking up and I said, who is this black man? I thought he looked like he could have been Creole. Girl, like from Louisiana, girl. He was giving me an old nasty Creole tea. That man was giving me light-skinned black man. He was. I swear to God. Go back and rewind and just look up real fast. Go back to when Louis was in the kitchen and the daddy walked around the corner and just you gonna see a light-skinned black man. That's exactly what you gonna see. I'm telling you. Anyways, Teresa. Teresa is a goddamn fool. So Marge calls Joe going off. Okay, so basically there's two parties. There's two guy parties. I told y'all the guys be having their own scenes. That's another reason too why I don't know how they're gonna do this because okay, not we've grown. I'm making like I've been on this this New Jersey roller coaster since season 1. But I have grown to love the men on the show. And the men play a major part of the show. What other housewife show do you have where the men literally have their own scenes? Like, them half of the show was about Joe in his party and Louis and whatever he threw. That was some bullshit. Girl, y'all really want Louis and Teresa over Melissa and Joe? Like I put online, all Teresa gonna do is cook meatballs, and Louis gonna be running around red for no reason, and Teresa gonna talk to Gia. That's all you gonna see. I would rather see Melissa and Joe. Melissa and Joe gonna have a good time. They're gonna party. They got the gay cousins now. They got the mama who's the alcohol. They got the mama who gives you a little girl. Melissa mama give me like she turns the bottle bitch upside down. Inside out. Girl, Melissa mama give me like she gets white girl wasted. That's how that bitch fell down them stairs and broke her fucking arm. Girl, whatever she did to her, what happened to her arm? Did she sprain it, break it, girl? I don't know. It's all the same thing. But girl, that's how her old ass fell down themselves because I feel like, I don't know. Let me stop lying on people. I don't know how she fell down them stairs. But whatever she fell or how she fell, I think the helper was drunk. Melissa mama give me real old, nasty, old school drunk. Like, girl, I like my martinis. Girl, give me vodka straight up in a martini glass with a couple of olives. That's what her mama give me. That's what so you got the mama who I think is a drunk. You got the gay cousins. Girl, get the party started. Joe and Melissa, I think could have a cute little special. I don't know about a full-fledged, spinoff. But I could see them having a cute little special, like a summertime special. That would be cute for the Gorgas. Tell the Gorgas I said that they could do a summertime special at their house. What is that, girl? The house on the shore. You know what I'm talking about? They got a nice ass house. They could do a little summertime special. Give us about 5 episodes. That'll be real cute. They're gonna party, drink, baby, dance, have a good time. Girl, you got the gay cousin. You can have them in there sucking dick, whatever they doing. You got the mama who gonna be falling downstairs and shit. Bringing a couple of family members. Girl, you got a good little show. I'm trying to tell y'all. And then you gonna have Teresa. You got Louis. Girl, we just talking. You got Louis at the house doing a podcast or writing video or making videos for their wives. Girl. Even when Paulie was telling Dolores looked at Paulie like, what the fuck you want me to do with that information? And then she was like, oh. Oh, that's great. Girl, even Dolores was like, girl, that's it. Y'all make videos about us. That's great. That's great. That's great. Girl, no, it's not. You know it's a mess. Um, but yeah. And then you had with you had Joe Gorga with Rachel's husband, and girl, it's three Joes. I just realized that. Is it John or Joe? I think all their names are Joe. Joe Gorga, Marge Joe, and I think Rachel's husband's name is Joe too. That's too many Joes. Anyways, and then you had Jen Fessler's husband. Oh, and then Frank came. Y'all know we love Frank. But they cut Frank scenes because of Paulie. They can keep Paulie. Girl, bring Frank back. We don't want no Paulie on our screens. Fuck Paulie. Bring Frank. Bring Big Frank back. That's what we like. Okay. And they was having a good time. Girl, partying, drinking. You know, old ass 50-year-old frat boys. I still think it's cute though. They have a good time on New Jersey. And then girl, Joe had Rachel's husband had an allergic reaction to something. I felt like he had some misdirected anger. Redirect your anger, bitch, because you was yelling at Joe Benigno, whatever his name is. I ain't like that. You know, Joe got cancer. Girl, Joe, bitch, Joe got cancer. Yes, Marge said it. I saw it on All True. Shout out to All True Tea. I saw it on All True Tea. Yes, Joe has cancer, y'all. For real, for real. So Joe, you got an attitude for no reason. Girl, why you got an attitude? Girl, bitch, you over there sweating, eyes red, girl, throat damn near closed. Girl, they trying to take care of your stupid ass, and you got an attitude with Joe. Joe over here, girl, got all types of shit going on in his body, fighting cancer. Your throat damn near closed. Girl, eyes watering, and you got an attitude. I said, something must have happened. They didn't show us. They must have, this is what I said. Either they knew that Joe was allergic to. I don't think they would do that. Whatever happened, it almost felt like Joe, why are you so angry when they're trying to help you? Why do you have an attitude with Joe? Joe trying to help you. You just said your throat was closed, bitch. Girl, girl? Girl, your eyes was bloodshot red. Your skin was red. Your lips was sticking out. Your teeth, girl, was showing. Girl, like you sweating. The blood pressure was his blood pressure was normal, but he had an attitude, and I didn't like that. I didn't understand it. Why do you have an attitude, Joe? Because bitch, they can let your ass die. Okay, they can do that. They can let you die while you sitting there with your throat halfway closed, and bitch, or they can try to get you some help. He had too much attitude for me. For somebody who can't breathe, bitch, it's always a bitch who can't breathe with the most attitude. Next time, Joe, Melissa, and everybody else, sit there, finish your steak, girl, finish your baked potato, finish your cocktail, and then once you finish your food, you be like, you all right? Okay. Because the last time, bitch, you almost died and went home to glory. And when Joe was trying to check on you, girl, you had a little stinking ass attitude. Girl, Joe was pissing in front of everybody. I said, Joe pulled out his dick like he got a big ass dick. Because usually, the girls pull their dick out there like that in front of everybody. Cameramen, girl, the cops, the ambulance, girl. I said, he must got a big old strangler. Okay. Come on, Scrooler. Okay. What else? Oh, but Joe ended up being all right. They said they're going to give him some Benadryl. Benadryl and alcohol? When I take Benadryl, I get sleepy. So I don't know about the other girls. And you been drinking too? But I guess, girl, you got to do what you got to do, girl. Either going to take the Benadryl or your throat going to close. I guess I'll take the Benadryl. Oh, God. Oh, Teresa is a goddamn fool. That's what I meant to say. Teresa is a motherfucking fool. Girl, why they said Teresa supposedly is upset because they spent $400,000 on lawyer fees. Now, one thing that we have missed out, remember in the trailer, they showed that Teresa and Louis was going to be getting into it over some money. Do y'all, and they haven't showed, unless I watched every episode, I haven't seen them argue about no money, unless I forgot. Was this the money that we're talking about that Louis lost? As much as y'all may not want to admit it, you can say what you want to say about Marge. But Marge, maybe in a weird way, was trying to look out for you, Teresa. Because now you're sitting over there talking about you just spent $400,000, girl, or y'all, okay, we know that was Teresa's money. Girl that spent $400,000, but girl, if you wasn't dealing with this nigga, then girl, you will probably still half of your money, or still have half of your money, or all of your money. But you wanted to get with Louis, and this is what comes with it. And you want to blame it on Marge. When Marge low key was trying to look out for your ass from the get go, she tried to tell you the nigga wasn't no good. But you wanted to live in your love bubble. Now you broke in your love bubble, bitch. Don't nobody want to be, girl. Y'all love to be in love, honey. Give me the money, bitch. Girl, I love my damn self. I love myself enough for 2 or 3 people, huh? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm not gonna do it. Y'all be happy in y'all love bubble broke, spending unnecessary money, bitch. So they met up, girl. We just talking. So they met up at Teresa's house. When I tell y'all, Teresa, girl, that shit was a flop. Girl, belly flop. girl, girl, she ain't said shit. But not Jackie, Marge, I guess was meeting up with the girl. This is the thing that I feel like is being left out. I want a timeline because was Marge meeting up with Louis' ex before y'all hired a private investigator, or did she meet up with Louis' ex after the private investigator? Because I feel like Teresa's not giving the correct timeline. Do I believe that Marge has some conversation? I do. You gotta watch Marge. That bitch will. That Marge not gonna lie. Marge just not gonna tell. Like the other day when I said, "Oh, I see what she's trying to do." When she told Dolores, they was talking about Dolores and Paul, and she was like, "I have never said a bad word about you, Dolores, but you said a bad word about Polly. Called it." So you got to listen to Marge because she's not gonna lie. Well, she might lie, but I can't remember her telling a lie. So she's not gonna lie, but she's not gonna tell the truth. She gonna leave it out. So I'm gonna tell you, sister, I ain't saying nothing about you, but I'm not gonna say I'll really be wearing your man out though. Okay, quiet as it's kept. So that's my whole thing. Like, Teresa, when did this whole? I need to know the timeline because if let me say something. Whatever Marge did after y'all hired a private investigator, bitch, that's fair game. I don't give a damn if I will meet her with your mama, your sister, your grandmama, your nieces, your nephews, your cousins, your brothers, your sisters, girl, and your children, bitch. You hiring private investigators? Girl, it's fair game at that point. Who I meet with is who I meet with. Bitch, when Marge sent those flowers to Teresa's house, girl. So Teresa, they in the house having this meeting. Teresa squeezing out tears. Why in the fuck is Teresa crying? Why are we having this meeting? This meeting is stupid. You haven't exposed nothing except for girl Marge, I guess supposedly be meeting up with the girlfriend. Okay. Again, I need to know the timeline. And even if she did, it's not to defend Marge, but even if she did meet up with the girlfriend, y'all have already went down this road anyways about her supposed meeting with the girlfriend or the exes. I said girlfriend, the ex-girlfriend. Because so they in the living room, girl, the doorbell ring. Ding, ding, ding. Girl, it's a flower man. Girl, why she delivered a bouquet of flowers, basically saying that girl, basically you and your lawyer are a mess. I'm gonna lay y'all down to rest. It was something like that. Come on, you are a mess, girl. You and your lawyer are a mess. I'm gonna lay y'all hoes down to rest, bitch. That's how she should. Then she put love, 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 Marge. This is weird. Oh, Teresa and Louis, this is weird. Oh yeah. Girl, so do y'all really want to see Teresa cooking meatballs? And Louis doing notes? Oh, we already talked about that. Never mind. I forgot. I got a lot going on in my mind. Ugh. Oh, that's what I put. The way Dolores looking at Teresa. Do y'all think Dolores really fooled with Teresa like that? A part of me, the way that Dolores was looking at Teresa at that table, Dolores was looking at Teresa like you're just a dumb bitch. That's how Dolores was looking to me. Girl, I feel like Dolores. Y'all have. I think I've seen on the show too that Dolores and Joe and Teresa have been knowing each other since they were children, right? I feel like Dolores fools with Teresa out of kind of like loyalty, kind of like family. You know how some people have that thing where if you're family, I deal with you because you're my family. I feel like that's why she feel with her. I feel like that's how she. I feel like that's how she thinks about Teresa. Like I think she looks at Jen like I think she thinks of Jen like she's an idiot and Teresa's an idiot too. Like Jen can be disposed of, but Teresa, girl, you pretty much like my family, so I deal with you because of that. But girl, deep down, I think you're kind of stupid. That's how she was looking at Teresa. Like, girl, you dumb. Anyways, y'all, shout out to Black Dolores. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day. Bye, y'all.